A shootout in Florence left one officer dead and several others injured, some critically.
Today we lost a good friend of mine, an officer that I've known for 30 years.
Take a look at these shoes, ladies. Pretty nice, huh? Well, if you like them, they'll cost you around $17 million. Decide for yourself. Is it a dog, a cougar, a coyote, or a mountain lion? All we know is that an animal wanted his or her 15 seconds of fame after walking through a reporter's live shot in Utah. On this day in 1961, Bob Dylan made his concert hall debut in New York, and he earned $20. Hello, I'm Kimberly Davis. I hope that you're well. Let's talk about what's trending for October 4th. It was a horrific day in South Carolina for law enforcement. That's what authorities are calling Wednesday's incident in Florence, where an officer was killed and 6 others were injured.
More than 100 officers rushing to help their own.
We have an officer down at this time,
with authorities declaring an active shooter situation.
The suspect was still firing.
The scene inside this Florence County, South Carolina neighborhood, where a nearby school was immediately locked down and residents asked to stay away.
It's really terrifying to just sit here and just wait.
The officers were initially there to serve a search warrant when the suspect inside a home with children refused to surrender and started shooting. The standoff lasting for 2 hours and ending with 7 officers shot. One of them later died at the hospital.
Today we lost a good friend of mine, an officer that I've known for 30 years. Pray for these officers and their speedy recovery.
The officer killed has been identified as Terrance Carraway, who just celebrated his 30th year on the force.
Pray for the family who lost the bravest police officer that I have ever known.
According to the Associated Press, authorities are identifying the suspect as 74-year-old Frederick Hopkins. We're told the suspect eventually surrendered after speaking with a negotiator, and the children he held hostage are all now safe. Elizabeth Herr, ABC News, New York.
Just because the shoe fits doesn't mean you can afford it, especially if it's this pair of $17 million heels. The Passion Diamond shoe is thought to be the most expensive in the world. It's made of gold, leather, silk, and features 236 diamonds, with 2 D-flawless diamonds of 15 carats each. Jada Dubai and Passion Jewelers collaborated to make this one-of-a-kind stiletto. If you can't afford a $17 million pair of shoes, just fly to Dubai, where it's on display. The prototype is a woman's size 5.5, but custom-made shoes will be available once they're paid for. Check out this video as a Utah reporter received an unexpected guest during her live shot Wednesday.
What you're seeing is actually a dog coming into our live shot. I think it's a dog. I'm not sure. But anyway, there's some sort of creature below me.
That's Morgan Saxton as she was covering flooding in Spring Lake when an animal started walking towards her. Saxton kept her cool as the camera panned out to show the animal. The 4-legged creature has sparked a debate across the internet as to what it was. The Utah Division of Wildlife Resources has since looked at paw prints left by the animal, and they have decided it was in fact a dog. And the pup's owner confirms the species of his new TV star. Happy birthday if you're celebrating today. You share the day with actress Alicia Silverstone, business mogul Russell Simmons, and actor Clifton Davis. The news continues on air, online, and on our mobile app. I'm Kimberly Davis. Be kind to each other. Have a great Thursday, and thanks for watching.
There's been an explosion. The firefighter's trapped.
I think she's still somewhere inside the building.
So is my husband.
We're here! We're coming to you! Wasn't supposed to be like this.